Hello and welcome everyone. Unfortunately today I did two things that was a bad idea, causing me to have way less time than I normally do. The first thing I did was I was really tired because I've been programming through the night. And unfortunately, I had not gotten much sleep until about 1 or so. You have Subnautica and you're lost. How are you lost? But at least that shows you got what you wanted. It's not an easy game for newcomers. Oh, that goes without saying. You have a machine that allows you to create stuff. You have several broken things in your ship. And when you hear what each of the things that you can create do, then you know, oh, alright, I should probably create that. You don't need hand-holding. It kinda... In that game, what you need to do often goes without saying. You gotta remember that with that game, the game doesn't tell you what to do. You gotta figure it out. And most of the time it's very simple. Yeah, except in Subnautica, it's much more straightforward what you need to do. Damn it! And got it! Time to turn my Elden Ring brain. Have it like a boomerang. Well, it's a fish. But go back to your ship, see what items you can make, and think. Use your brain. I mean, it kind of goes without saying. You have things you can make. What things are useful for you? What things would you like? Poison is not a thing in that game. Alright, so... I would look under equipment to begin with if I were you. equipment, tools, and stuff like that. Because you have, right now, you have a thing that can make things, and you have an escape pod that are in dire need of repairs. Alright, let's see. I mean, I could go for the dragon. At this point, I may actually be able to kill the dragon. Alright, nice. I'm not sure I should have hit that one, but sure. Now the question is the dragon... Yeah, the dragon is still alive. Damn it! Alright, so somehow the dragon wants to be a fucking asshole. Alright. And got it. Fuck you, damn pest. And we got it! Now there we have that pain in the ass! Get back here, pain in the ass! Seriously, get back here! I'll look at what you said in a moment. Fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm getting annoyed by that shit. Wait. So you barely played the game after you got it and you right away asked for help? That's disappointing, Callie. You're not supposed to give up that easily. But yeah, there are some fish that when they see you, they target you and then try to blow you up. With those, you just gotta make sure to swim away from them. Because they blow up no matter what, after the same amount of time. You know, why am I telling you that? You're supposed to learn. My defense, I knew how to make water and stuff. Yeah, but that isn't exactly your first priority now, is it? Alright, so, I mean, I can go into the castle. And I probably should. Listen, just don't go close to it. On one hand, I wanna let you experience the game yourself and not tell you what to do. Because it's a game that you learn from experiencing the game. The game is never really unfair. The only times where I'd say that, hell, even with even with Leviathans, the game even wants you to begin with that, hey, there's a Leviathan class enemy nearby, be aware that these enemies are very deadly. Alright. So if I go over here, nothing. If you're talking about increasing HP, that's not gonna happen. If you are talking about regaining HP, I'm not gonna say anything because that shows how little attention you pay to the game. My weapons are so weak. Holy shit, my attacks are incredibly weak. I doubt you did. Because there are two ways you can do it. With one of them, I'll have to say that if there are one of them you didn't figure out already, then we should talk with Daniel about where he gets his glasses. But again, one advice I'm gonna give you right now, and is what you need to do. Go into your pot. Look around what is in the pot, and check what things you can make with your fabricator. So yeah, what you need to do is simple. Go back to your escape pod. Bingo! First step. You now know what the first thing you want to do is. Well, not the first thing. Golly. There's something else you can make that's even more important. Especially in the very early part of the game. Well, both of those are important too, but that's not what I'm talking about. That's something else you need. I'm surprised that you haven't figured out yet. It's something very important, and I bet you know you need it. Check all the things you can create. Is there something you don't know how to make? Check everything you can make. But that's not even the most important thing. Bingo! You are, with guarantee, currently having problems with the lack of air you have in the game. And that is constantly an important thing in the game. Because if you don't have enough, you're gonna drown. By the way, today will be a short stream because I have to play a game with one of my friends. Let's see, I only have 14, I'm debating whether to use it or not, because the game has only just begun. Titanium is the most basic resource in the entire game. And got him. Again, you are in a game where resource gathering is one of the things you'll spend the most amount of time on. You know how to get titanium, right? I mean, if you don't, you'll figure it out. Alright, let's see. Please have what I'm looking for. He has what I'm looking for. Now let's take a look, because I do way too little damage. Huh. No, you need to scan it. If there's something you can't do, then you probably don't have the tool to do it. Exactly. Did you pay no attention to the game I was playing? You know, I'm gonna do you a favor and then set you on your way. Earlier on in the game, there are stone fragments that you can interact with and destroy. Those stone fragments... do you want some basic tips on how to get started with the game? Because I can give you some very basic tips. Yeah, but that's what the game is about. You need to find those stones that you can break, and then breaking those stones, you need to... from those you can get titanium and copper. And you don't get silicone from them. You've gotten that somewhere else, which is kind of weird, because the way you get silicone, you need a knife to do that. Alrighty. Yeah, I can see that. The game is very simple to begin with. When I started playing the game, I didn't get any help at all. But the way it leads you on is very simple and very user-friendly. Oh, I'm in a broken ship. What stuff can I make? Alright, I can make these stuff. Let's look around to see what we can interact with when we are in the water. Oh, we can interact with these stones. Oh, the stones give us these things. Alright, nice. Yeah, no, the alien egg... What does an egg do? Kelly, what does an egg do? I'm allowed to facepalm soon, right? And what does the game tell you that the egg is for? Yeah, well, the inn isn't gonna be friendly to you just because you have the egg hatch. Well, in that case, it's not. There's one egg in the game where the game kind of hints that you need to make the egg hatch. Alright, so now it deals significantly more damage. No. In fact, you risk that it kills the egg. Again, ask yourself. You've got the egg of a water creature. If you have the egg of a water creature, what happens if you take it out onto land? It would be quite problematic if there were in. Yeah. Or you can just put it away from your ship in the water. Well, by the way, you don't have a ship, it's an escape pod. Alright. I need to try something. Yeah, alright, good. Alright. Well, that's a good question. Try to cook one. Alright. I had no idea who that guy is. And that was easy. Seriously? Oh, yeah, I forgot I need to jump attack. Kill if it's surrounded in jelly. Oh, floater. You got a floater? Oh, sure, congratulations. Yeah, for once you're right. It is useless. The floater, I think maybe scanning it will do something for you, but I don't know. You should just leave the floaters alone. I mean, sure, you can attach it to things and then it'll float. But that's about it. It's not actually useful for anything. Ha! Alright, let's see. Do we have enough runes for a level? We do not. Not even close. I mean, if I ever do a fire build, then... yeah, then this is an option. It's useless. Well, yeah. It is. For once you are right. What do you mean by for once? Oh, for once with that game. By the way, it's not until much later that... don't get smart with me, Tai. We'll see. Alrighty, there are nothing of use in here. Do I have anything? I don't. I mean, I could go that way, but we're gonna get a whole lot of useless crap. From what I remember, this is the one cave that looks like that is actually pointless for us. Yeah, every single item takes up one slot. And I'm talking about with O, not U. Alrighty. And there we go. You got a whole fish and looks like a weird seahorse. Yeah, whenever you catch a fish, you get a whole fish. Huh, so this was where I needed to go. Nice! Remember this being something else than what it is. Because all I remember here is... oh, right, that's another way, actually. But yeah, most small fish can be used for eating, except the bladder fish, as you probably discovered by now, without looking at the recipes that would tell you what each of the fish are for. What? The recipes tell me what I can do? No, what I can make? What a surprise! What? You're not supposed to take my attacks? Oh, fuck! This must be like the year 2500 because I get laser food. Listen, I'm not sure that eating lasers is a good idea. So, unless you get laser food and not laser food, then I think you should be a little bit careful. And why do you think it's the year 2500? I mean, it's just that every single PTA has a... I think they have a timestamp on them. I don't think going into a long distance of space was a good idea, but no. Major dementia, and I'm on an alien planet, so... Well, sooner or later people are gonna start exploring space. What do you mean by sooner or later? We've been to the moon! Oh boy. How surprised... No, how impressive. Well, I mean, kinda, but... For starters, I see 2 moons that are 1 mile too close to my eyes. And you can actually get lucky and see a solar eclipse. Alright, so we are getting what we need. That's good. Alright, well, it works, but... Don't you have any blood on you? I think the answer to my question is no. Wait, that makes it so that this the title of the stream isn't correct. It's supposed to be bloody. Alright, let's see. Also, I read you so unbearably slow. Yeah, because you still, you know what? I'm gonna ask Drono where he gets his classes. All I'll say is, go back to your escape pod. Go back to it and open your eyes, look around. Alright. So yeah, I wonder if you'll actually notice it this time. I really hope you do. And now you notice it. Do you see why I say the thing about glasses? So I'm saying it again. Go into the life pod, look around, see what you can find. Though I'm pretty sure at this point you found everything. Oh, I've taken a lot of damage. Oh, there we have first aid kit. That could possibly be useful. I know I might seem like an asshole here, but it's just because those things just... they seem very obvious to me. Am I wrong here? I don't think I'm wrong that they seem like obvious things. I mean, I could be wrong. Alright. Are you sure it's a good game for you to play then while you're sick? The other thing that you... the amount of health... the amount of food you have is limited, because the fish don't respawn very quickly. They do respawn, but not very quickly. So you take too much from one area. Alright, this is a problem. You know, this is a big problem. I have very little health left. but Subnautica, yeah, it's a great game. However, the game requires that you pay attention to it for you to learn how to play it. Alright, we are definitely able to upgrade our weapons at this point. By the way, I will say that once you start actually getting started with the story, and don't worry, you'll know when that is, then you might get to some points where looking up information is a good idea. And if you're playing it on PC, you have a benefit versus those playing on console. A major benefit. Which are really important that you know about. So, are you playing it on PC or are you playing it on console? If console, then alright, good luck since it's your first time playing it. Oh, damn, that's too bad. You see, on console you have the benefit that you can actually... Alright, so not on console, on PC, you have the benefit that you can push a button that then tells you where in the world you are and in what region you are in. The Wikipedia for Subnautica has the information about in what area and what location you can find what in. But here's the thing, you won't know where that is if you're on console, because you can't pull that information up. You can, however, pull the information up when you're on PC. So you have a harder time than those on PC. That's simply because one has information available that the other doesn't. Damn it! Almost won! And I had to go through all of this again. I want my shield back. Fuck the wiki it is then. Well, I'd only say partially fuck the wiki. But yeah, it makes the game so much easier. He hit me and I took barely any damage. Well, here's the thing. You can find the rocks on rock walls. There, just solved your... Maybe I shouldn't say problem, because that would imply that it is something you wouldn't have figured out yourself. So, there I told you what you need to do. Alright, there we go. Time to kill this boss. On my first try, because no one can prove how it went the first time. What? Alright, you're dead. Wait, really? That's it? That's all the runes I get? If I see one... Listen, those are the enemies you're gonna see the most at the beginning of the game. You can get as pissed off about it as you want. You're gonna see a ton of them. And you barely gotten started. And they aren't even the most annoying enemy in the game. Nice. By the way, the game has a sequel that aren't as good. Yes, you heard right. A game that has exactly what you want, that you first... But didn't you need an O2 tank first? You know, something that allows you to be underwater for longer? Actually, it's very close to your starting point. There are a lot of them. You just aren't paying any attention at all. And you can only blame the game so long. Then don't you think you're doing something wrong? Do remember that the rocks, they don't respawn. Those things are a finite resource. Alright, so we saved Buck. Then you just aren't seeing them. Alright, so I'm gonna ask chat right now. Should I make the stream tomorrow a Subnautica stream? No, then... sure, I could show you how to find them then. But I would end up spoiling the game. Alright, so if you don't find anyone close to the rock wall you're in, Kelly, you know how those small cave areas? The rocks are usually also on those walls, inside the small caves. So if I go from here, then over here, I should be able to find something else too. Oh yeah, now you're on a timer. Congratulations! You took so long about getting the most basic resources that you are now on a timer to get into the ship and get something done before permanent damage to the ecosystem is caused. And this isn't a Ubisoft game or something like that where you can just say, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does. It does. And thank you. God damn it, stop poking me with a stick! I'm deathly allergic to poking! And got it! You don't need to yet. The game will warn you when you are starting to be out of time. You do still have time. And I would, if I were you, I would spend time on getting to know the game. How to find the rocks, because that is something you're going to do throughout the game. A lot. And got it! He's already dead. You're not gonna get anything. Wait. Question. What is better? The Reduvia or the weapons we're using now? We just got the Reduvia. Yeah, on the other hand, I would need 2 of them, wouldn't I? To make up for my current situation. Alrighty. Alright, that is a very good weapon. Wait. No, that's crafting. But yeah, alright, that is a really good weapon. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start calling it for tonight. First, I'm gonna piss off Patches. Alright. Fine, you can surrender. Let's see. So yeah, the review. This blade is really good. But it requires that I use the same attack over and over and over again, so I don't think I'm gonna use it for long. Alright. So here's the thing. The stats it depends on are some you are going to be increasing for a lot of your time. At least if you do this kind of build. But I think we're gonna go with the Bandit's curved sword. Let's go down to patches and see if he has something that we actually want. Now, before it was somewhat easy to take on these guys because I could easily just deal a lot of damage to them. Well, this area just is easy. So, yeah, that's that. Alrighty. 5,000 for that thing. Alright, so I remember where this brings me, so I don't need that. But yeah. So yeah, you don't need to start the game over. It gives you a lot of time. And essentially what the game wants you to do is, well, you can probably guess it. I probably don't need to tell you. I still only have 4. I need to upgrade it further. And for that I need another cave. Well, I actually don't. Why does it worry you like that? Oh, for a good reason. Woohoo! 5 runes! And it's dead. Did you make the scanner before you made before you made the O2 tank? Please tell me you used the time on trying to get used to finding the stones, because it's one of the things you'll spend the most amount of time on. Pastime, Nightfall. Alright, so he's still here. Yeah, they actually are in your area. Mostly inside the small caves. but you can also find them outside. Alright. Let's see. How did you die to one of those? How little health did you have? Use the first aid to get health back, and then make sure to have full in the hunger meter so you regain health faster. How did you die to one of those? I mean, if it was a stalker that you died to, then it would be understandable. Those are annoying. Well, then there you have it. And unfortunately, I have to call for tonight. Because I had to go to a store, buy some stuff. Sorry, Callie. I didn't mean it that negatively. I didn't mean it negatively at all. So I recommend that you make sure to have your hunger high, or the hunger gauge high, and you make sure to have the water, or well, thirst high. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that you're enjoying the game. I can't. I have to go to a store, and I'm supposed to play a game with one of my friends at 19:30. So I'm already going to be late for that. Alright, so I will have to end the stream for tonight. As you guys can see on the title, it was going to be a short stream tonight. Ha! Got the enemy. But yeah, Kelly, I hope you keep enjoying the game, because in my opinion, it's a great game. But yeah, remember to follow me on Twitch and Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube, share the video around, like the video, and tell people about my channel. Wherever you have the chance to do so. And thanks for watching. Bye. And thanks for enjoying the stream.